Hello everybody and welcome to an exciting episode of the Shenaniprank server. Why am I on the connect to the server window? Well, there's a small little story behind that and I apologize for the lack of visuals. How about this? How about I put up a few extra videos, one here and one here, and then that way you can at least look at the pretty visuals there while I'm telling the story. So, I have a video up on my YouTube page. It's for the applications for the Shenaniprank server, and I'm kind of curious how long I should keep that up. Obviously, we're not going to have applications open forever. I could imagine that they would be ending soon if they're not already ended, and I just don't know about it. So, I popped onto the Dyn map to see if Adult was on, since he's the admin of the server, and I was going to pop on and ask him if the applications were done, if we were done doing that thing. But I saw that nobody was showing up on the Dyn map, but it was saying there was 1 out of 16 players. So I'm thinking, is the Dyn map broken? Because the MC My Admin always shows that there's 0 players logged in, even when I know for a fact that there are many players logged in. So I figured, oh, it might be broken. So I looked over at the console, which was quite literally on my other monitor, and the most recent message was something about the adult diaper moved wrongly, and it gave his position. And I'm like, he's hidden. What is he doing? And I took my mouse over to where my area was, and I saw that the coordinates that he had wrongly moved were in my area. So I'm like, oh, well, he must be finally doing that prank that I've been owed for a little while. And I zoomed in on the Dyn map, and I looked and I watched what he was doing, and I'm like, if he's doing what I think he's doing, that prank sucks. So, let's take a look and see if I was absolutely right, and see if it was the fact that the prank absolutely sucks. Stop right there. A fair warning for this video. This video degraded fairly quickly. It started out, I was all excited, new prank, let's see what kind of creativity we got in the next generation. And then it just kind of degraded into a swear fest and eventually a rage quit. I was actually debating on even showing this video. I didn't know if I wanted to, but I did finally decide that I should show this video and point out to people what you shouldn't do when it comes to pranks. Let's turn that off. We got redstone everywhere, and why am I taking damage randomly? Oh, that son of a... There are... I don't know what they're called. These things. That's why I was taking damage randomly. Well, okay, it was a little bit more creative. It doesn't show up very well on the Dyn map. These blocks just show up as, like, just brown blocks. And I'm like, if he's just putting dirt everywhere, that's gonna suck. Come on, zap me again so I can figure out where you are. Come on. Are you just directly below me? Huh. There's another one. Let's dig off this way. There you go. He's got a lot of these close together. And there's another one. In case you're curious, the lava and the nether rack and the soul sand, they're mine. I was actually decorating for Halloween. So it's like the nether is creeping into my place. So I've got nether brick up here, nether rack and lava and fire. That's me. That's not him being an absolute griefer. I would like to point out that he's just giving me ammo, because I'm not giving these things back. Whee. Come on, I saw another one. There you are. I have no idea how far this goes. Yeah, there he is. That ought to confuse the hell out of him. Why the hell would I be recording even before I connect? There we are. Yeah, joke's on him. I already knew it was happening. Haha. Okay. Oh, there's another one. That's probably this way then. I wonder if these things work on mobs. Because if they work on mobs, then I could just sit them out there. Oh, there's one. That one was kind of obvious. Where were you? Come on. Where are you? There you are. You're down here. You're somewhere down here. There you are. Where's my sand? Let me put this back. We'll need more sand. I have no idea what they're talking about. Sand, sand, sand. Sand. I built the big machine of solar happiness on this server. And Kira is also making a solar panel machine. Actually, I think his point is to make one that's, oh, I already did these ones, okay. I think his point is to make one out of red power. That means I've got these bastards all throughout. Sure, don't make them easy to find or anything. Now I have to wait for your ass. Come on, where are you? Are you inside? No? Well, that one ain't coming back. Out, 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 out. Really? Then why the hell did you come here? Yeah, well, don't worry, adult. I've done some interesting things. The hell is that other one? Out of the way. That's what I've been doing, you jackass. You're ruining the prank, you asshole. Yeah, you know what? I think this qualifies as a violation of the prank rules. You know what? I think this does qualify as a violation of the prank rules. Hang on. Just griefing now. So. Follow the shocks. At least my prank was easy. Didn't involve random electrical shocks. Where an efficiency 5 shovel would come in handy. Make all this go away. Where is he? This qualifies as major griefing. now I have to spend forever wandering around my place, looking for these things. Yeah, this is over the top, adult. Very over the top. Yeah. I would like to point out right here, right now, that it is physically impossible to to see these freaking things. Unless you know exactly where the hell you're looking, it's impossible to find them. Alright, you know what? I'm going to come back later, after a dog goes to bed or whatever, and I'm going to show you guys what real griefing is called. And now that we've seen the video, and this being me and all, I can't just leave it at that. I can't just end it with, "This prank sucks," and cut to black screen. That's not me. That's not useful. Let's do a little constructive criticism. First off, let's look at the zappers. Now, that was a creative thing. If there was only like one or two of them, maybe 3, 4, few, half a dozen, but that's it, 6 max. And they have to be somewhere that's very well marked. Underneath the walkway, that worked. That was great. You cut out the walkway, and there they are. Perfect. It worked great there. But spreading them all over the place, underneath the sand, and not marking them in any way, shape, or form, it doesn't work. Especially since you cannot tell where they're coming from unless you already know where they are. So we could have been at least nice and maybe put a one of those dead bushes on each one, or possibly even, a cactus or something. That would have worked. And then we go and look at all the red alloy wire. I mean, we have all this red alloy wire everywhere, but you're not doing anything with it. It's just kind of sitting there being pointless. You could have at least set it up with like a timer or something, where it would just flash randomly and just really screw with your head. That would have been perfect right there. That would have been great. And then the biggest possible mistake that could have been made during the prank was logging in while I was cleaning it up. You don't do that. You stay away. You don't get involved in the cleanup. That's why when I was doing Control's video, I just kind of hung back and just watched him. So what have we learned from this particular prank? Well, 2 things. 1, you don't do it because it just pisses people off. You have to be more subtle about your pranks. And 2, when you do a prank like this, pranks tend to escalate. And at this rate of escalation, we end up with the only possible retort being one simple thing. Well, first off, I have to say, adult, your password sucks. And 2, when the day comes out, this is what we end up with. Now, I would never actually do that, but that is the logical progression of this particular prank. So, adult, next prank you do, be more subtle about it, be more creative.